Buongiorno. Lasagna is a dish enjoyed by millions of people all around the world. And I want to see if these British supermarket versions can hold a candle to this truly Italian icon. Allora, let's try our first lasagna. So this is the Sainsbury's basic one. It's very goopy and runny and doesn't look particularly satisfying, but let's give it a go. Devo dire che veramente fa schifo. This is not good whatsoever. So it's goopy, there's too much liquid just floating around. This is not at all what a lasagna should look like. It has cheddar cheese on top. I mean, that is a cardinal sin. This one is straight away just getting a 1 out of 5. Okay, moving up slightly in price point now. No extra information on the packet about what this is. We're just gonna have to taste it and dive in. Let me tell you, so as any good Italian knows, the first step in cooking a lasagna is, of course, say it with me, boiling the ragu for 6 hours. Now, a lot of people, British people, don't understand that. They think, you know, we can make a lasagna in 30 minutes, in 1 hour, stick it in the pressure cooker. But a true Italian lasagna will take a long time to cook. If you want to say, let's taste this one, by the way, you would say, assaggiamo. Assaggiamo means let's taste it. It's okay. The lasagna is definitely a little bit better. The actual pasta sheets, they're not discombobulating as much as the other ones were. They're a little bit more solid, so I have to give that one a bit of a plus. My dad used to have an Italian restaurant. And lasagna was one of the most popular dishes there, and I used to watch him painstakingly lay this out properly, making sure that the pasta was cooked, you know, firmly, but not completely soft and mushy. So this one is not really living up to those standards, unfortunately. We'll give this one a, I don't know, and it has to be nicer than the first one because of the taste. We'll give this one, I don't know, like a 2 out of 5. Let's go for that. Ciao tutti, hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, then please just drop me a like right now. It will really help me transition into being a full-time YouTuber and making more funny videos like this for you guys. I've got a lot of lasagna left over to eat today, which I'm very much looking forward to, so enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. All right, moving up in price points again, we actually get a bit of a metal container this time to put in the oven, so that's nice. Hopefully a sign of quality. We can also say in Italian, we can say speriamo bene. Speriamo bene means we're gonna hope that it's good. Non è male, non è male. So this is better. It's not good, but it is better. The cheese just gives it a completely different flavor. Okay, we cannot underestimate. Please, if you're making one change at home, I'm begging you, from an Italian to a Brit, please change the cheese you use. And Parmesan just gives it a much, much better flavor. Apart from that, the pasta sheets are pretty consistent. There's more layers. There's less goop. It's not swimming around all over the place, which I'm very, very happy about. This one, honestly, pretty good. I'm gonna have to give this one a 4 out of 5. I'm pretty impressed with this one. Okay, going up again in price points. This is in a fancy black dish. Look at that. That definitely doesn't affect the taste whatsoever. It's all marketing. So this one actually labels Chianti as the wine. So it's nice that we see a bit of detail there. Also says Grana Padano sauce. Now every Italian knows that Grana Padano is just a wannabe Parmesan, so we'll see how that goes. They had to save some money somewhere. It tells us that we have a Chianti and pork pancetta ragu. Okay, so interesting, adding some stuff there. Not sure why that's very traditional. Layered between egg pasta. Okay, obviously using fresh egg pasta, always better. Let's dive in. Again, no goop. That's number one thing we're going to test for. And yeah, if you want to talk about Chianti in a restaurant, for example, just while I'm cutting this up, well, it does look good. You would say, for example, vorrei il Chianti. You might say something like, vorrei assaggiare il Chianti. I want to try the Chianti. Or even just simply, un bicchiere di Chianti per favore. Easy peasy stuff. Okay, now, let's have a look at that on the fork. So that is definitely not gooping. That's staying together quite nicely. There's a good balance. Maybe even too much pasta to the ragu. More importantly, no one cares about that. How does it taste? You know what? Mi aspettavo peggio. That means I expected worse. Mi aspettavo peggio. Actually, it's nice. You know, the pancetta in there is a nice addition. Okay, it might not be the most authentic, but it's a nice addition. The pasta stays together very, very nicely. Yeah, I think this one we can give another solid 4 out of 5. Okay, and finally we get to our premium lasagna. This one is own brand. It's not something that's just been packaged in a supermarket. This one has a wooden baking dish, which I still don't understand how this doesn't just immediately combust in the oven. I am thoroughly flabbergasted. No extra information on the label. It did say that this one cannot be microwaved, which actually is impressive. I like that. Well, I'm sure you could if you tried hard enough. Small portion though. This is not an Italian portion whatsoever. If you ever had an Italian lasagna, you know this goes crazy. I'll tell you what. Lo sai che means do you know what, or do you know it? Do you know what? Lo sai che. This one tastes the most different to all the others. I won't say better or worse. It just tastes very different. Let's have another bite just to test. I think the sauce is different. The vegetables really shine through in this one. The other one was really just an explosion of the ragu and the cheese. And this one has a lot more nuance. I can't decide if this one is to my taste as much as the other one. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 5 anyway. I think it deserves it for the effort that it's put in. Even if the vegetables are maybe slightly different to my taste and I would have preferred a more meaty substance, I think this is absolutely fine. Alright, grazie mille and buon appetito.